All right. Welcome back pamzinda wevanhu neni Super Nexus muri yeZimbabwe. Tichisangana uri musi wa Nhasi 23 July. And tine nyaya yatinayo yava Chiwenga. Nyaya yatinayo yava Chiwenga inyaya iri kuitika mukati me Chiwenga faction right now. And what is happening mukati me Chiwenga faction right now muri Zimbabwe, you have to listen carefully. Vanogara panapa, they know there are ongoing talks. So Chiwenga finally, as of right now, has accepted kuti vakomana, yes, iko zvino zvitaakuita chero zvamafunga. So these are my comrade aChiwenga, my retired generals aishanda naChiwenga, my generals anoshanda naChiwenga, all of the guys in the military who are on Chiwenga's side. Right now, the guys who are on Chiwenga's side have agreed. In fact, Chiwenga has finally agreed kuti vakomana Emerson sure unotori nemusoro wakaoma ari kuita sina basa in the meeting, and agreed with right vakomana zvamaifunga zviya kuti toita ngatichizviitai. So this is all happening takanangana ne 31 July muri Zimbabwe. All of this is now happening takanangana ne 31 July. So panga pane makakatano ekuti what kind of action are we going to take when it comes to 31 July. And Chiwenga was one of the guys who was cautious and saying, atingango nganguri munhu zvingodaro tikangomungangura zvokudaro zvokumhanya togona kuva kusara tine an illegitimate government, right? Kureva kuti at the end of the day tinogona kusara tisiri recognized as a real government. So ngative ne timing tive tactical etc. Anditi manje muri Zimbabwe zvakamira zvakadaro. Ndikuda kuti munzwisise kuti Chiwenga achita abvuma kudai. So what it means ndezvekuti 31 July, it seems like right now, if I am to tell you the full information, is that 31 July has got the full support of the Chiwenga faction. I think this is an end of an era. Yatoziva Mnangagwa, as we know him as the president, it's coming to an end. If everything goes well, 31 July might be the last day Mnangagwa. So I want you to understand 31 July, the peaceful demonstrations, the peaceful Jakadar will start, but it's not going to end there. It's going to end when things are fixed, when Cape 3 is withdrawn. Because right now, remember Takatawa about the ultimatum yakapiwa Emerson Mnangagwa. There's an ultimatum yakapiwa to withdraw Cape 3 now, or else 13 years mujere. This is a document, a letter that was submitted to the presidency, to the president's office, signed by a couple of generals, retired Chichakadaro, the guys who are behind Chiwenga. So things are happening, and one for Mnangagwa. But Tiripapap, muri Zimbabwe, let's get into some important developments at which comes Zimbabwe right now. Let's get into this because this is very important. And it's very, very, very important. Now, Tinenya Yataubana Douglas quoted Panapa. This thing, he just exposed ZRP in a very funny way. Anzi, so this, first of all, this is a press statement that was issued yesterday in ZRP, Zimbabwe Republic Police. Ichiti irikuchaga madzibaba veshanduko. Varikuchaga madzibaba veshanduko because madzibaba veshanduko has said something about 31 July, has supported 31 July, has actually called out Zimbabweans kuti musavhunduka atipedzere vanhu musi 31 July. So that quote at Manje ndo bauya panapa akati, I do have some information about another case you are supposedly investigating, which I reported at Harare Central Police Station on 1 April 2026 under IR number 0. The accused person, Lakmo Gapa, was recently seen at a ZANU-PF rally seated in a place of honor on the stage. How far with your investigations? Fellow citizens, please kindly assist the police by calling the National Complaints Desk number 0242470361 with this information. Right. So you might not understand David Kota Doug Kota Chipana. So Mpana Uyarun's Lakmo Gapa is the same guy who wakawoneka wachiroba Doug Kota wakamtora phone pai to my consultations. Remember my consultations Cape 3 and it ended. Mfana Doug wakanovhura case police ikati we are going to investigate it. Na Nhasi mfana avasati vambata but ari kuzikamwa kwaari. And ndosaka Doug Kota pana pari kuti aiwa imimi zvekutsvaga madzibaba veshanduko zvamuri kuita izvi. That's another story. Ndauya neinformation pano iyi yalakmo Gapa akandiita wastak. Chindai munodi munobata munhu and then police no respond. No nothing. So Murez Babu Murkudzona number. I'm sure Murkudzona 024 chakadaro. If you want, you can call the police right now and then hold the police accountable. And it was police rufana kutevera munhu like Mogapa. Ndewe ZANU-PF ndonozikama yono musunga boss wakaita zvisina basa. Right. Murez Babu, listen to this. Listen to this because we have another story that I want to show you. So story ndea momsava vari kusungwa pa get play a video. So mukadzi says she is alleged to be involved in a children stealing syndicate. Watch over your children. Syndicate yekuba vana chiredzi Zimbabwe. Your thoughts? So the guy play a little bit. So basically at the end, this whole video, mukadzi wari kusunga vachimuaccusa kuti are you involved mukubana, and it seems like she is actually because pane paati hanzi ndasingadi kuba mwana wenyu imimi hasi wenyu andachida kuba hanzi hasi mwana wenyu andachida kuba kurwa kuti somewhere it might be true kuti she is involved in a syndicate yevanhu vanoba vana. Let's talk about that just a little bit. Murez Babwe, how often do you hear nyaya dzekunzi kwanzi kwabiwa mwana? Because that is too big, you know. It's a very, like, just imagine kubigwa mwana. Just imagine, that's like wanduraya. What am I going to do? How am I going to live after wandibira mwana? That is a bad thing. So kana kuchinzi nyaya iyi is true. I think mukadzi right now police, they're investigating and they have to batter the whole syndicate. Because askiro kubavana is too ndo zvangufana nemurder and zvangufana ne rape, you know. But rape, you know, at the end of the day munosara chirarama akatoenda kwaari kuinda, they will talk about trauma, but kuba mwana it's worse. So and then pane nyaya iri fani iri kutaurwa nemufesi ari kukambena kuZambia. You have to listen to this.
So I'm not going to allow that in my government. No condom. Anyone found using condom be arrested. That's why the wealthy horse organ.
Chico chebe makagwa chiwiskiri chechiti. Burgunza face hands no condom. No condom constituent kan pinda in mangu constituent thought munyika mangu ndichitoka in hakuna anoshandisa condom. Tikakubata ushandisa condom chete tokusunga manje unombata kupi.
Organization will not qualify in Zambia as soon as I'm. So I'm not going to allow that in my government. No condom. Anyone found using condom be arrested. That's why the wealthy horse organization will not qualify in Zambia as soon as I'm. So I'm not going to.
Muruganzaka mdara, and the World Health Organization. Who? World Health Organization. Yeah, United Nations. I qualify Zambia yangu in. Manje no in a state. Ewa. kari confused kamdaraka. So anyway, muri Zimbabwe, nyaya mainzwa. Right now these are the things happening to Chiwenga, and we don't know what will happen Muswa 31, but it seems like Muswa 31 muri Zimbabwe, a lot is going to happen. It seems like a lot is going to happen. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Peace. And then kuna ma comments ukwanzi ki mukuita mari dzacho here manje nezvima channel zvenyu izvi guys.